to talk about checking your mirrors when you're driving, and of course that's going to cover your driving test as well. So it's mirror signal maneuver. Okay, so you've got to check your mirrors before you signal, you've got to check your mirrors before changing direction, and you've got to check your mirrors before changing speed, right? So I've made a video about this, and I'll link it below, of what's expected of you of checking your mirrors. But I want to talk about my own personal feelings about mirrors. Now, I used to be a muggle, yeah, like you, and I wasn't a driving instructor once upon a time, and I would have checked my mirrors probably quite badly. I would have learned how to check my mirrors because my driving instructor told me. I probably went through the motion of mirror without actually looking in the mirrors at all, even though I was like interior left, interior right, because people just go, oh yeah, Roz says I need to check my interior and left, and they just do that because it's like for the test. But you need to look in the mirror to see the danger. Like, what is in the mirror that I could hit? What is in the mirror? Like, I call them the mirrors idiot 1, idiot 2, and idiot 3, because you're basically looking for people who are being idiots. They're trying to undertake you, they're trying to overtake you, they're tailgating you, yeah? Now, obviously, you need to check your mirrors for doing stuff like changing lanes and stuff and making good decisions. But a lot of the time, you're checking the mirrors to see if there's idiots around. Can I just be really honest about it? Now, the way that I used to check my mirrors when I was a muggle, a learner, right, or just somebody at the beginning, was probably quite weak. Yeah, but then when I became a driving instructor, and I'm like, right, I've got to teach my students how to check their mirrors. I've got to teach them to go interior left when they're turning left, because the interior mirror tells us about distance and speed, because it's a flat glass mirror, and then the mirror on the left is convex glass, and the reason why it's bent is because it's giving you a bigger field of view and bigger vision on the left, and bikes are on the left, undertaking vehicles on the left, overtaking vehicles on the right. Yeah, so I would have been like, right, I've got to teach my students to interior left for left, interior right for right, mirror change for the direction, interior left for direction left, interior right for direction right, interior for speed changes, right? And then as the years went on and I was a driving instructor, the reason why I can keep people so safe is because I check my mirrors all the time. It says in the highway code that you've got to check your mirrors every 3 to 4 seconds in a built up area, and every 6 to 8 seconds when you're outside of town. Guys, I check my mirrors 4 times as much as that. And that's how I can keep my students safe. My mirror checks are outrageous. I do so many mirror checks. My mirrors are if I'm in a car getting a lift with a friend and they don't have a mirror, then I suddenly realise, God, I check my mirrors all the time because there's nothing there. There's no mirror to check because it's not there. I check my mirrors so much, and that's why I can keep us safe and all the other people around safe.